I heard you like short, concise and straight to the point guides. You're in luck because I'm giving you exactly that. The Souleater guide in under 3 minutes. All the information and graphics for this video are from the Souleater community guide at lostark.nexus. For more detailed information about everything in this video, or if there are any future changes, read the written guide that is linked in the description. Souleater is the newest addition to the Assassin family. It has 2 class engravings that offer distinctive playstyles. Knight's Edge is the standard crit swiftness build that offers fast, consistent damage where you consume soul stones to generate edge meter, while Full Moon Harvester is the standard specialization build, which offers high burst damage. On screen there is a standard Chaos Dungeon build that works with both class engravings, with Preemptive Strike being the only mandatory combat engraving, where you can run Salvation or Betrayal gear sets. Knight's Edge has 2 build variations, Full Crit Swiftness Nightmare build and 60-40 Crit Swiftness Hallucination build. On screen you can see the standard skill setup for both of the builds, where Full Crit Nightmare build is also known as 413, while 60-40 Hallucination build is known as 422, meaning how many purple, green and pink skills you use in a build. These are some of the examples of the rotation for each build. Keep in mind that these are not strict and they are only here to give you an idea on how to use each skill in a rotation. And lastly, here are the tripod priorities for both builds. While standard card sets will be Deep Dive or Light of Salvation, where Deep Dive 30 will give more damage over Light of Salvation 18. Full Moon Harvester on the other hand is a standard specialization build where you use auto attacks and skills to generate meter as quickly as possible to then enter into an enhanced mode that lets you unleash major burst damage. It also has 2 variations, but only in which gear set you use. Hallucination, which gives you the most consistency and is the recommended build, and a Nightmare if you have access to the crit synergies and other bonuses. The skill build is identical for both, where you do have a slight variation in 5th level 3 engraving between Raid Captain, Curse Doll and Adrenaline, where for a 5x3+1 setup, Adrenaline 1 will be the best option. As with the previous build's rotation, this one is also just an example to give you an idea on how to get the best out of your skills, but the rotation is not strict and will depend on other factors. And lastly, the tripod priority with the same card set options of Deep Dive and Light of Salvation, where Deep Dive 30 will give you more damage than Light of Salvation 18. And as promised, this was a very short and simple guide on Souleater that shows everything you need to know in as basic form as possible. Thank you for watching, consider subscribing, check the written version of the guide in the description, and watch some of my other videos appearing on your screen.